Right, how to spray your bicycle frame. This is actually really easy. That's kind of when I've done a video, so people can see how actually really easy it is if you want to colour change on your frame. Obviously strip all the bits and pieces off, get the bike shop to do it, or do it yourself. If you're unsure, then get a friend to help you or something. First thing you want to do is clean the frame down, make sure there's no dirt or anything on it, degrease it, especially around like, change days or something. I know people have some very mucky bikes and grease and oil can kind of gather around there, around the bottom bracket area and that. I've left the bottom bracket in because I don't see the point in taking that out. I just like tape up around there. So yeah, start off by using, me personally, 120 grit wet and dry. I like to get all the graphics off, just kind of feather them away. And any kind of chips and scratches, there was quite a nasty scratch or bit of corrosion there just below the rear brake caliper, and rear chain stays. There were some areas where the chain slapped around, or I don't know, some stones or something have got in there, whatever. And around the headset here on the top or the lower part, there's an area of corrosion which I'm going to tend to. With the 120 you can feather that away quite easily. So once all that's done, I'll go over it with 400 and then I'll play around with the Scotch pad. Then put some masking tape around the bottom bracket, hang it up, and flash over with some etch primer, which we got here. And another good thing to wear whilst you're doing this is a glove of some kind. I've got this one with like a rubber on the palm, because constant rubbing you will get sore fingers. It's not ideal, so protect the hands. Constant rubbing, yeah, it's going to wear the skin away after a while, and ouch. Well, not really that bad, but it's just uncomfortable. And the water, keep the water clean, and I prefer to use like a sort of warm to hot water, and keep dabbing the paper in there now and again, the wet and dry paper, just to keep it clean. It'd be more efficient then, obviously, because you're cleaning all the paint and debris and that and stuff you picked up. Yeah, there's a dirty one. There's a clean one. And then I'll do another little video in a minute with the primer on there. I'll just build up the primer, then kind of just maybe rub that, flat that down a bit again with a Scotch pad or 12,000 grit, or 1200 grit rather, 1200 grit, not 12,000. Just to flat that down again, probably get the old heat gun out or hairdryer or something just to dry it off. Then be time to flash over with some matte black, which is pretty cool. Matte black is easy to look after, and if it scratches, it's easier to touch up again. A lot of high-end bike manufacturers do the frames in matte black now. It's pretty good, robust colour. It's pretty stealth as well. And as my nose runs, excuse me, real videos for real people. Yeah, I'm going to renew all the cables and stuff on the frame anyway. So this is kind of my second run around type bike really. So I've gone and got I say new, it's a used Giant, which is my kind of best bike now, I guess. So there we are. I'll do an update video, show you where we're at. Just got one last transfer on there, TCR Compact Road. Easy, anyone can do this. Decided to move the bottom bracket because there's a bit of corrosion around the bottom there, so I'm going to attend to that. It's the last thing that's fixed to the bike, so might as well whip it off. Yay, got a coat of primer on. Right, let's show everybody what you got to do now. You need to be in a ventilated area, which I am. I haven't got a mask on, but the wind's blowing through it pretty good. You might want to put a mask on, or some goggles, or whatever. Depends, how safe you want to feel or be. So yeah, give the can a good old shake up. And I've let this first coat go off for like about half an hour or so, which is plenty enough. and if it was a warm day, I'd put it out in the sun to make it go quicker. But I'm going to put a second coat on now, and I'm just going to leave it overnight until tomorrow, and then just flatten it down. So all you're going to have to be doing is this. Don't hold it too close. It depends. If there's an area which needs doing more than somewhere else, then you could go a bit closer just to get a bit of extra paint on it. But you get the idea. That's pretty covered. I'm happy with that. So tomorrow, yeah, I'll just like flatten it down with some 1200 and use a sponge on it or something just to get some dust and debris and stuff off it. Probably use a hairdryer just to dry it off, and then put the matte black on. Shake, rattle and go. Okay, when I said anyone can do this, yes you can, but it's all down to the preparation really. Just take your time and all should be fine really. I just rubbed it down now with some 1200 grit just to sort of get the just to get the frames nice and smooth, ready for the top coat. And shaking the old can out, the old rattle can, ready to go. To give you an idea anyway. Don't want to hold it in one place too long, because you're going to get build up and runs and stuff. So as you can see, just like so. make sure most of that's covered. Then I'll just let it go off for a couple of hours or something, and just flash it over another coat, and that'd be it really. You need to do nothing else. It's matte black, so just leave it. Again, as I said yesterday, or in the first part of the video, yeah, I'm in a pretty good ventilated area here, so no worries on that one. Home DIY at its best. Right, I think that'll do for now. Take your time. There you go, one finished giant. Kind of went a bit crazy and rattle canned. Took the gears off, just rattle canned and black. I mean, most of this will probably sort of slowly chip off after a while, but it's not going to lose its blackness super quick. I can always take it apart and flash it over again. That's the beauty of matte black. What have I done on this giant? Yeah, I've added a needle bearing headset rather than the old cage bearings, which was still rocking on, but they were pretty worn. They're probably about 4 or 5 years old, possibly 6, so it's got a headset upgrade, which is cool. They're going for ages now. What else have I done? Sprayed the calipers actually yesterday, because they did stand out against everything else. Bar tape I've used is some Bontrager, like Carbon Effect, which again is pretty good because it's not sticky on the back. It's kind of like got a gummy adhesive, well, not even adhesive, it's like a gummy thing, and you just kind of wrap it round and it just kind of stays together. So I guess you could probably reuse that if it doesn't get too worn, which is pretty cool. Bottle cage is back on, pedals are on. I've got the road pedals on. I was going to use my MTB ones maybe for a while. I'm a pretty big fan of those. Get off and walk around easier, and you don't wear your cleats out and they don't slide around, and yeah, oh, nightmare sometimes. Nightmare. I mean, there are other shoe systems I might try later on, but that's where I'm at the moment. I mean, for walking, just general, I like to get off my bike and walk around, like getting off road and stuff in the dirt and things. You know, any other shoe system probably get clogged up, but MTB cleats and pedals are pretty practical. I put a little frame protector there. There's another one on the top on the other side. Banana sticker is cool. So yeah, I reckon that looks pretty good. Quite pleased. I'm quite a fan of this Goodrich cable. If no one else has used that before, it comes with black inners, which are good obviously for my theme here anyway, and they're all like pre-stretched and well recommended. They go in really tidy on the cable stops. You get all that little widgets with them and stuff. And again, I've used the for the front mech, I put the barrel adjuster in from my old Giant. Gives you a bit more, well, adjustment really. And I've used 2 Goodrich cable stops in each end there. So yeah, all in, I think that's not bad. Quite pleased. Just to go to show what you can do really. So as I said at the beginning, just take your time and you'll get some results. I mean, matte black's easy, but it goes for any other colour, the technique I showed for spraying. And then you can just flat it down with some rubbing paste, compound paste or something, and polish it up. Sometimes lacquer can make a bit of a mess. You know, if you just want a colour change, it's pretty simple. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, share, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks, bye.